Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today we are looking at my October bullet journal setup. So like last month, I actually already set up October, but I thought what we could do is flip through the pages that I've used so far and how I think it's going in this new dot cross journal by Scribbles That Matter. So we will open up, again, just the name page there. And really all that has changed is I filled things in. So here are the 24 goals in 2024. I've made some progress in September. I did add the bookish goals page. I don't think you saw this last time. We're getting very close to completing all of the goals if I haven't yet completed them. There are 12 total. We've got my year in pixels. It's been a rough month so far. I've been tired. New job has been taking it out of me. So I've had more meh days than anything. I still have yet to figure out some pages in the beginning of journal setup, but that's okay. My YouTube planning spread is just the way I like it. Places for me to take notes and check off if I've completed a video or not. Again, empty spreads. It'll be Instagram ideas, Patreon ideas, and the like. All right, so here's September. It is going well so far. I do like this setup. There are some things I've had to get used to, but I am enjoying it overall. I do have some sticky notes just to block some private things, but I love having the large calendar spread. I decided to have monthly to-dos over on the right. I don't have much to do for the overall month because when I think of things, I normally just add them to the week and get them done that week. But if there's ever any overarching task for the entire month, I do add it here on the right. We're getting into the weeklies. I have found that I like having this top row for events, and then it's usually the next two rows for work events, or work tasks, I should say, and then the bottom row for home tasks. I've also put my meal plan in the very bottom row. I have tasks for the week here, my habit trackers. I haven't been doing great with any of my habits, but that's okay. I did keep up this cleaning and health tracker for every week, and then I did add a Becca Books and Bujo to-do list. It's just nice to keep on top of that weekly. So I have added that, and you will see that throughout all of my weeks. So here's week 37, week 38. This is the week that we're in right now. It is the 16th when I'm filming this. I do add a goals section sometimes over here. I think I did that on last week's too, just to keep up with my 24 and 2024 goals. And here will be the last week of September. I have an odd extra week, and I think that's gonna happen sometimes when there are only 4 weeks or most of the week is in the next month. So I didn't have to use this entire spread. What should I do on this spread? Let me know in the comments. Should I fill it with something or use it as scratch paper? I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. It feels like a waste to have nothing here, but I just don't know what to use it. I mean, I might use the dot grid for stuff, but this seems like so structured that there's not really much I can do with it. Anyway, let's get into, oh, we're not into October yet. I forget about this spread. My reading trackers being at the end of the month has really messed with me. I forget to fill them in. I just forget that they're there. This month has been a really bad reading month. I've completed 2 books and it's the 16th of the month. Very, very sad, but I'm getting there, getting out of my slump. Again, I have these progress bars for the books that I have read, my deck of TBR. I haven't read any of them. Other books I'd like to read this month, but again, if I can't even get to my deck of TBR books, how am I going to get any further? And then goals I'd like to accomplish this month to work toward my 12 yearly reading goals. But yeah, this has been rough. And I don't know. I think it's a mix of things. It's the new job. It's completing Deck of TBR-a-thon in August and just maybe not finding the right books to read. So a whole mix of things. But definitely I have forgotten about this spread multiple days in a row when it is at the back of the month instead of at the beginning like I'm used to. Now we can get to October. I did turn it over to my patrons to help me decide what color I should have. Instead of decorating with doodles and drawings, I decided to just have a color. And this month I gave them a few choices, but the winner was orange, which is fitting for October. I think orange is a very October color, a very Halloween color. So I chose a few different colors of Tombows that are all orange, in the orange hue. I will put them down below in the description box if you are curious. But I've got this really light orange. It's almost yellow, I would say. Then we've got this, I don't know, more pastel orange. And then we've got the bright orange. I thought they all went well together. At least I liked it. I wanted, while we're here, to maybe fill in some of the things that are happening in October. It is a busy, busy month in October. I don't know about you, but we just have lots going on. I'd love to hear what you're looking forward to in October. We have a lot of things planned. One thing I'm really looking forward to is Apple Day. My husband's family makes apple juice on their farm, and so we will go to Willie's folks' house and we'll make probably 200 to 300 gallons of apple juice that day. We have a press that we use, we bottle it ourselves, and then we get to enjoy it all year long because we freeze it. So that is a really fun thing to kick us off for the fall. The next weekend my in-laws are here, but another fun thing to put in is Spain. Willie and I are going to Spain for 1 week because my best friend and her fiance are getting married on the 20th. So that is very exciting. And then the next weekend we are going to our alma mater for homecoming. It's Willie's 10-year class reunion. So that's another big thing going on. Let's see. Some other things that I'll add later. Theodore's starting his level 2 of swimming lessons, so that'll be every Monday and Wednesday night. Willie has joined a choir out of the cities, and so he'll be attending that every Tuesday night. And then I just have some other appointments, but those are the big things. Is there anything big you are looking forward to in October? I'd love to hear about it. For me, it's definitely Spain. I mean, there's lots to look forward to, but Spain is the most exciting and the biggest event happening. Okay, then we jump into the weeklies, and I did start setting up the first week in October, which is week 40 of the year. I'm going to keep it very similar to my weeklies in September. I haven't quite found the dot pen I want to use. Let's see, this is maybe the most orange of dot pens. I wonder if I could also use yellow. Or I have a brown one too. How close is this orange? I was using this page. Haha. That doesn't really go whatsoever. The yellow would maybe be better, even though the color is orange. And then I do have a brown that I could use. I just love to have a dot marker to make my bullet points for lists. So maybe yellow, maybe this orange, I don't know. I'll decide. Or sometimes I just make the dots with the Tombow markers. I just draw them instead of dotting them. Let's see, I like these trackers down here. They keep me accountable. I have not been doing my habits, just I think I've been lazy. So I could work on that for the month of October, definitely. But again, I will keep this top column for events. I think the next two, or I should say row, the next two rows for school tasks or work tasks, and then the last row for home tasks. That's a good way to divvy it up in my brain. And then I like having our meal plan on the bottom here too. So yeah, these weeks will start filling up and I will enjoy using them. I probably will not bring this to Spain because I don't need to plan our trip in this way. I do have plans otherwise, but don't necessarily need a schedule. And then here is the October reading page. I really hope my reading can get back to normal in October. I hope we can kick this reading slump in the butt and move on and read some really great books in October. I am feeling like the spooky vibes, and so I'd love to read thrillers or mysteries and maybe even some witchy books. Getting out of my comfort zone with some witchy books. So that is it, because after that we get to a new month. So again, I would love to know a couple of things. What should I do with this empty spread, and what are you most looking forward to in the month of October? Big fall plans, or just, you know, cozying up at home is great too. I love when the weather starts to get colder. That's me. I'm a weirdo, and I love fall and winter. All right, thank you so much for watching this short and sweet video planning my October bullet journal. I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.